See where the benches are? Our bench is entirely inside the defensive zone. Their bench is in the neutral zone. Ours is completely in the defensive zone. Talk about home rink advantage. Come on. The ice is tiny. Like, look where the hash marks are. The circles are almost touching the board. It's a super small ice and our bench configuration. All right, ladies and gentlemen, live from the downtown metropolis of Eganville, Ontario. We are playing on the smallest ice surface we have seen to date. You'll notice the circles are basically touching the boards in the offensive and defensive zones. Our entire bench for the visiting team is inside the defensive zone. Has the advantage of being completely in the neutral zone. Should make for some interesting line changes throughout the game. We also have some tight camera angles, so hopefully I can keep up with the action here today. Starting lineup looks like Dylan, Mia, and McKinnon up front. We got Mel on the back end with, can't tell if it's Kara or no, it's Kara's out there with Mel. Face off deep in the zone. Cadence is going to cover up for a face off deep in the very small defensive zone. Pokes out her way in, stuffs it, good save, and the Valley goalie will cover up for a face-off deep in the zone. Fresh set of legs out underneath the blocker, comes wide, battle along the boards. Brooklyn in there, can't come away with it. Now Valley looks cross ice, breaks out. Noah's going to be in pursuit. They chip it in deep. Naomi in the corner. Off the boards to Brooklyn. Gets past her, back out to center ice. Zone, cross ice, down deep. Naomi. She's battling down low. Chips it up the boards to Emmett who can't quite handle that pass. Back to Naomi. Tries to shovel it in, but held back in our zone again. Nola picks it up. She can't get it off the boards around the Valley player. So there's a scramble. Yep. Puck comes out, back in. Nola picks it up. Nola chips it around, Duquette picks it up. Off the boards. Naomi. Now Nev's down low. Nev puts it through her skates to her stick. Looking for that breakout. Get it to the boards, but it's trapped underneath our skates. Very scrambly right now. Hard work, both sides. Puck pops out. Emma Jones going to pick it up and have it turn. Throws it dangerously in the middle. D-to-D. Shot redirected. Nicely saved by Cadence. He's around the boards, but not out again. Not out. Pushes it out. Gets body checked on the way through, but is right behind the ref. Long stretch pass. McKinnon battling for it. Line. Dylan turns and fires. Dylan chips it again, side of the net. Comes in behind, puck wide open. Mia can't get there. Puck's still behind Valley net, but now comes out through center for a change. There's Olivia. Nice save by Cadence, and now she gobbles up the rebound in front. Solid play. Quick reflexes from Cadence there to save that one. Very awkward cameraman position here, but we're doing the best we can. Face off, won by Olivia. Comes back, Naomi in the corner. She's stick handling it around, now comes up to Emma Lewis. Emma Lewis has it, looks for a breakout pass to Brooklyn, but doesn't quite get through. Emma Lewis takes over again, crossing the blue line. Stick handling wide, backhand high and wide, but drops in front, we can't get a hold of it, and out comes Valley. Coming in one-on-one. Mel P with a good one-on-one battle, but she's going to get called for a body check here. And nice hard shot from the Valley defense, but high and wide. We finally take over, and the penalty is called. Kara's got it. Rolls behind her net. Gets it out just over the blue liner's stick. Down deep, and Nev's in hot pursuit. Nev picks it up. She's scrambling, causing some havoc down in the offensive zone. Finally, they get it out, but Kara takes over. Throws it back in deep. Good-looking penalty kill so far. Nev's putting on the forecheck again. More good pressure from Nev. She steals the puck and throws it towards the corner, and she'll go off for a change as Emma Duquette comes and takes over the forecheck duties. Emma Duquette putting pressure down low. Puck gets thrown up through the middle into the Valley zone. Good pressure from Emenzion. And again, nice stick work from Duquette. Looking for a line change while they're on the power play. Sophie's got it down low. Emma Lewis is digging for it. She's got it trapped against the boards. Sophie and Emma Lewis battling for it, and Emma Lewis comes out with it behind the net. Chips it off the boards. Valley takes over. Valley throws it in front. Wide open, fan on the shot. Now it comes. Clearing attempt by Kara, hits the back pants of a Valley player and stays deep in the corner. Now Sophie's pushing hard. And there is another penalty coming up. I'm not sure which way it's going. Looks like Valley's getting one. So we will be 4-on-4 for the next 29 seconds. And then a power play for a minute and a half. Face off deep in the offensive zone. Dylan on the wing, Mia at center, Nola and Naomi on the back end. Face off won by Mia. Nola's got it. Shot high and over the net. Looking for a field goal there. Puck banged off the boards. Nola takes over icing, but it was waved off. Good pursuit from Mia to put some pressure on. Nola's able to hold. Fires it hard, but right at the middle of the goalie. And now there's some pushing and shoving going on. Well, at least we're fired up. Minute and 20 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off coming to the right-hand side. Another good face-off win for Mia, but lost along the boards. Now Nola has it. Nice D-to-D pass. Long shot. Glove down, tried to throw it out. Now Nola's going to have to skate back and pick it up with it behind the net. Olivia's coming on for the forecheck with fresh legs. Emma Lewis picks it up in the corner. She's trying to roll out and find. Gets it back to Sophie on D. Sophie, long shot wide, but at least directed towards the net. Now it's fired all the way down. Takes a funny bounce off the glass and into the opposite corner. Kara backhands it around the boards. Picked up by Olivia. Olivia mishandles it, and it's taken over and thrown back in by Valley. Emma Lewis has a forecheck on her back. Now it's thrown the other way, and that's going to go for an icing call. That will do it for the power play. Still 0-0. 6 minutes and 46 seconds remaining in the first period. I was not sure why everybody was lining up on the offside. It was an icing. Nev digs in deep. Nice work by the kick to come out of the corner, but taken over, shot high and wide. Battle in the corner. Emma Jill comes away with it, but not cleanly. Comes to the blue line, but not out. And now Mel's going to pick it up behind the goal line. Drops off to Nola. Nola looking for her winger, but that's chipped in the air. Now Nev's got it on a breakout. She gets pushed into the boards. Duquette can't poke it through the skates, and back it comes. Definitely a hard-working team here, this Valley team. Getting in our way a lot, that's for sure. Duquette's got it now. Off the boards to Dion. Dion throws it back towards Duquette, who trips over a stick. Nev's able to back to the corner, and Noah was going to pick it up, but it's going to go for an icing call. Emma Dillon Mia up front. Got Naomi and Sophie on the back end here. Mia sets for the face-off. Wins it back cleanly. Naomi throws it back to the corner to Mia. Mia's got it in front, looking for some space. Comes around the net. Looks back in front. Nice tap in by Emma McKinnon. What a beauty play. Perfect passing play. Mia had great patience. Could have thrown it out in front of the net the first time, but it wasn't quite there. She hung on to it. Went to the other side. Wait for everybody to shift around. Left McKinnon wide open for a tap-in goal. What a beauty. Center ice face-off. Scramble draw comes back to Naomi. Goes D-to-D to Sophie. Off the boards to McKinnon. McKinnon's going to chip it in. Dylan's going to go in pursuit on it. She gets there first, holds it up, and Mia's in there to help her. Dylan and Mia battling along the boards, but they come out on the wrong side of the puck, and back comes Valley. Looking for a breakout play up the middle. Come across the blue line. They're getting pushed into the corner hard. Mia off a shin pad, so back behind her net for Naomi to pick it up. Found her. Soft chip up the boards to Dylan's feet. Not a well thought out play. Back comes Valley. We got a full line change while we could. It's difficult in these situations here with the bench being where it is. Puck comes out across the blue line and Valley will take over. Put it back in. Kara in the corner. Kara's got it behind the net. Holds and waits, turns back into traffic. Now she turns back again. Down behind the net for Mel. Mel's got it. Throws it up. Nice center ice pass, but into the skates. Taken over. Nice stick work from Mel to take it over again. Olivia back to help out the D. She puts it off the board. Brooklyn can't quite get there on time. Now she has it again. Backhands it to the center to Emma Lewis. Emma Lewis coming across the blue line. Protecting the puck. Turns. Along the board. Scrambling again. Comes back to Kara with a long shot. Steered to the corner. Lewis down low. Whips it back in front off the side of the net. Oh, Olivia with a second chance on the rebound and chips it just into the glove. Tight to the post. Solid save from the Valley goalie. Olivia set to backhand draw here. You've got Nola waiting for it. Draw is not one. Valley will chip it off the boards, but Nola takes over at center. Tries to go D to D. Bouncing in front. Caden's being sharp to steer it off to the corner. Now Emma Lewis has it. A little bit of space here. Nice cross ice pass to Brooklyn. It's got on the back end, but just a little backhand chip shot that's easily handled by the Valley goalie. Valley goalie's shoulders barely come to the crossbar. I think when she gets in her crouch, those top corners are open, if we can never get a clean look at the net. Draw one, but goes through the skate for Nola, and she'll have to race back for it. Picks it up, chips it off the boards, but not around the defensive player. Get in for pressure. Good forecheck. Emma Duquette picks it up down low. Now she's got Nev in there to help her, but they do not come away with the puck. Valley, nice cross-ice pass for a breakout. And they're going to come in. 2-on-2. Nola takes over. Off the boards, but not out. Through the center ice. Nobody there, luckily. Back again, and Anna Jill picks up in her own zone. Got some room. She's looking. The rest of her line's gone to change. Tries to dump it in, but can't get it past the opposing player. Puck's digging along the boards. Mia turns, and she's coming away with it. Back to Sophie. Sophie's got it, holding. Off the boards, looking for Dylan. Chips it to Mia. Now Dylan's coming back in. It's in her skates. Not a lot of room out here on this tiny ice, that's for sure. So McKinnon comes across the blue line. Looking for some room. Throws it out front, just misses Mia. And the goalie will jump down and cover that one up. Face off, one cleanly by Mia, but all the way past the D and out of the zone. Mel's in pursuit. Turns, comes back the other way. Nice play. Nice cross-ice pass to break out. Now Dylan picks it up. She's got some room. Now over to Emma McKinnon off the side of the net. Just bobbled that reception of that pass, and now there's a battle in the corner. Mia takes it nicely. She's got some room. She's looking around. Nice cross-ice pass. Goalie got across nicely. Mia's still on it, though. Puck behind the net. She has it stripped by the what appears to be the stronger of the defenders for this Valley team. Puck comes out. McKinnon to Mel. Mel comes back looking for Sophie, but she just lets it go through and out of the zone. Taken over by Olivia. Olivia meets some traffic, and that'll end up going for an icing call. Picked up by Lewis, but couldn't get it out. Now Nola has it. Off the boards to her defensive partner. Kara throws it back to Nola. Nola looks up the middle. Nice pass, breakout pass. Nicely to Brooklyn. She's got some room here. She gets in and around, protects the puck nicely. Little chip shot. Opportunities there. Can't get a full handle on it though. Now Kara jumps it back in. Battling down in the corner. Emma Lewis and Brooklyn digging away. In comes Olivia to help, and she skates away with the puck. Coming around behind the net. She's got two checkers on her. Means somebody else is open somewhere else. Look for the cross-ice deep pass. Able to hold it in. Nice work by Kara. Puck's there, and it slips underneath the pad. I think that one might go to Olivia. The goalie had the kick pad, and it hit her, but I think it just trickled underneath that leg. That will make it 2-0 for the Stars. 45 seconds remaining in the first period. Battle down behind the net. Emmett Dion picks it up. Emmett Dion throws it in front to Nev. Oh, just misses. Across the blue line, or red line. Skates it across, goes cross ice, but a little too late. Naomi, back to the middle, to Emma Dion. Emma's looking for a line change. And they will get it as the buzzer sounds to end the period. So I think it's been a solid effort so far. Definitely a learning curve for the girls playing in this tight space. Not a lot of room east-west or north-south. The line change is difficult because of the position of the bench being where it is. But in this second period, if we can maintain pressure in the offensive zone and get a full line change going while cycling the puck and keep their defensive players on the ice, we can really burn them out. And even if it doesn't end up with a lot of goals in the second period, it will tire them out for the third period. So I think that should be the focus for our girls, is keep the pressure in the offensive zone and line change as much on the fly as possible while maintaining that zone possession. Go. Mia lines up for the draw. Start of the second period. Face off one. Dylan takes over. She's looking, has it chipped off of her stick. Now Kara's got it. Goes back to her D partner, Sophie. Sophie off the boards to Emma. Emma picked up by Mia at the blue line, but thrown back down the length of the ice. No icing, as they call it, chipped off of a Gloucester player. Thrown back behind the net. Sophie's got it. She backhands it, but into traffic. Sophie's got it down low again. She's under pressure from two Valley players. Puck's not coming out. We will have a face-off deep in the zone. Face off, kind of won by Valley. Puck stripping there. Dylan, wheels the stick battle, gets it up ahead to Mia. Mia's on a break now. She comes in, having a look. Nice backhand play and scores! Beautiful little one-touch pass in the neutral zone. Picked up by Mia, who finishes it off nicely with the backhand deke. That makes it 3-0. 3-0 Stars. 14 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in the second period. We'll bring on a fresh set of legs to try that all over again. Olivia lines up for the face-off. Face-off draw one, back to Nola. Over to Naomi. Naomi off the boards to Lewis. Lewis throws it in. Forward check coming from Brooklyn on one side and Olivia backing her up. Thrown behind the net. Lewis has it down low. Excuse me. A little bit of a tickle in the throat here. Scramble draw. Lewis comes in to help out, but can't come away with it. Valley puts it behind their own net, and now they throw it around the boards. Nicely pinched around the boards by Nola to keep it in. Now Brooklyn's on the forecheck. She just misses it. Valley throws it up the middle. They got some space now. Nice little breakout. Good play. Good use of the skates by Naomi, but bounce doesn't go her way. Lewis comes back to help and takes over in the defensive zone. She turns, throws it back to her wing, but she's not there to receive it, obviously. So in the corner it stays. Long shot wide from Valley, who picks it up down low again. Oh, puck squirts out front. Nice kick saved by Cadence. Lewis around the boards, fires it up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's got it now. Almost mishandles it. She stick handles it to the other side, off the boards to Olivia. Olivia's got it. Across the blue line. In deep. Being chased by Lewis, but can't win that battle. And out comes Valley. Long, deep dump in. Goes wide. Kara's got it. Kind of mishandles it, but is able to take over in the corner. Mel's battling down low. Still digging. Puck comes out. Long shot, blocked by Lewis. Chipping it off the boards, but can't get it past the defending player. Now Nev's in there digging for it. She pops away with it. Emma Dion for it, but can't reach it. Mel's got it. Cross ice, off the boards, looking for the winger, but the winger was on the other side. Now, a lot of scramble, not a lot of room here in center ice. Valley throws it in, but right on the stick of Kara. Kara throws it back the other way. A little tennis match going on here, and looks like we're going to get an interference call. coming, looking to pull it to the backhand with Naomi waiting for it. Puck does do that cleanly. D to D. Sophie's wide open. Took way too much time thinking about it. Should have just let a shot go. Now she's dancing around the blue line. Weak shot gets pushed wide. Dion in and around that defender. She's got to below the goal line. Chips it out front. Emma Duquette just misses the net. Nev fires it back. Emma Dion's there. Can't quite reach it. Just out of the reach. Naomi has it on the backhand. Turns. Misfires, but gets a second crack at it. Throws it in deep, and now we're going to try an offensive zone line change, which is exactly what we needed to be doing. Dylan couldn't quite hold it in. She did chop it down, but now it comes the length of the ice. Mel picks it up. Looks for Dill. Passes a little off, but she gets it. Now she's skating through the neutral zone. Being chased by a strong skater here. Barrels her way across the blue line. Nola takes it over, but it comes out. Dylan's got it again. Head down though, but across the blue line. Can't win these 1-on-3 battles for some reason. Maybe it's because she's outnumbered and needs to get her head up. Puck thrown in deep by Valley. Chipped off the back of the net. Nola has it. Looking for Dylan. Bouncing puck. She chips it off the boards, but not out. Mel with a long cross-ice pass. Nicely up to McKinnon, but has it knocked off of her stick. Back in the defensive zone we come. Valley with a strong forecheck now. They pick it up behind the net. It's in there, sitting in Nola's skates. Mel comes away with it. Dylan takes over, and she just ices it down the rink so that she can go continue. Right here. And the puck comes out to center ice. Sorry, I'm trying to buy some 50-50 tickets while narrating the game at the same time. Puck gets thrown in deep. Good pursuit from Lewis. Battling hard at center ice. Thank you, Eric. Puck gets across to Brooklyn, across the blue line. She's trying to protect the puck and gets pushed off it a little. But she does get away with the puck eventually. But we are going to get an interference or body contact call here. Face off, scramble draw, it's in Nev's skates. Valley comes away with it. They go D to D. Winding up, long shot, gloved by Cadence, but not causing some problems down low again. Coming around the boards. Into Duquette's skates, and that stops them up at the blue line. Stick of Naomi, he throws it down the ice, and we should get a line change here, but we got to be quick. There's a big breakout pass that we're talking about on these bad line changes. Nice wheels from Mel to come out of the bench and out of nowhere get a stick on it and steer it to the corner. Puck's down low. Good stick again from Mel in front. Brooklyn's battling for it, but gets away from her. There it is again, but across the blue line, and that gives us some reprieve. And Sophie takes it, chips it down the ice. Picked up at center ice and off Dion's shin pads, and unfortunately right back to the Valley player. She's got a bit of room. Steered aside by Cadence into the corner. Centering pass, chipped wide. Sophie's got it down low. Off the boards and out, and that will come down the ice. Still 21 seconds in the kill here. Brooklyn with a good forecheck. Dion's chasing now. She should get there first. But Valley's able to push it in deep. Kara's got it. Kara fires it down the middle of the ice with lots of spaces. Valley was trying to get a line change of their own. And that will do it for the penalty. And some fresh legs coming on. Mia's got it. Dylan's kicking at it because she dropped her stick. She picks up her stick and takes over, but right to a Valley player, and they chip it down. Kara's got someone on her back as she picks it up behind the net. Changes directions again. Now she's getting outnumbered, and Mia's got to come in and help her. Mia digging, puck comes to the side. No shot, now Mia's got it skating away. She's being hassled as she comes across the red line. She throws it deep, and Dylan's going to put some pressure on here. Dylan takes the right move around the net, looks for the centering pass, just misses McKinnon. Kara off the boards. McKinnon turns and fires, but has that blocked, and it comes down the ice for an icing call. Good little cycle coming on. Nice centering pass. Olivia can't jam it home. She does pick it up in the corner now. She's got some time and space looking. Throws it back to the corner to Brooklyn. Brooklyn's battling down low. Had Lewis in to help, and now Lewis is in the opposite corner. She's going to have some pressure coming in soon. Can't get a centering pass, and now Valley breaks out. Valley coming across the red line. Long shot. Cadence gloves it down, but just tips it to the corner. She's getting her glove on it, but not squeezing it. Olivia. Centering pass to Lewis. Lewis chips it off the boards. Olivia's chasing. They're going to go for a line change here. Just got to get the coaches helping to get that door open a little quicker. Puck's thrown in deep. Cadence has to punch it aside. Kara under pressure down low. She does get the puck around the boards though. Mel skating out with it, has it poked away, still pushing. Ref's letting it go for a minute here. Now out it pops, and Zucchett comes away with it. Chips it off the boards to Kara. Kara, long shot through traffic, blocked. Another line change. Out the boards, nicely held in by Nola, but now it's in everybody's skates. Still in. Oh, now it pops back out, and we're just on the wrong side of it. Valley comes in. Dylan's checked into the boards and has it knocked away from her. Back out from McKinnon, looking for Dylan, but can't quite connect. McKinnon got a stick in the mouth there, no call. Puck comes off the boards, Dylan's looking for it, but it's offside. Puck comes back the other way. And that will be called offside. We will complete a line change here. Three minutes, 16 seconds remaining in the second period. Face off pulled. Olivia gets it back to Sophie. Sophie, nice cross ice look for Lewis, but just out of her reach and down the ice. Icing is called off, so the sport check will be important here. Lewis picks it up nicely. Cycles it to the corner to Olivia. Olivia spins back. Tried to look back to the cycle and had it just slipped away from her, and out comes Valley. Across the blue line. They chip it in deep around the boards. Mel picks it up. She's got a bit of room, throws it off the boards, and that's going to roll down the ice. I don't know if it's strong enough for icing, though. And it just gets there. I think that should have been waved off. The two players were right there within reach. Olivia lines up for the draw. It's in her skates. She tries to pull it back, but the Valley girl wins it, but pulls it out of her own zone. Thrown back in deep. Mel in the corner. Up to Lewis. Lewis backhands it to Olivia. Olivia chips it out, but loses possession. Spin and fire, back deep in the zone. Mel picks it up behind her net. Mel's got a little room to skate. She just gets hooked, and that will draw a penalty. That'll put us back on the power play. Nev lines it up. Draw comes back. Just missed by Zuquette. Goes deep in the zone, and Nola's going to take over. Nola has it. Nice pass up to Duquette, but just gets away from her. She picks it up again, though, off the boards. She's getting pushed around. Nola has it jump over her stick. She will recover. Gets pushed down, but Kara has it. Over to Duquette. Duquette's got some space. Coming across the blue line. Gets angled out. Emma Dion chasing. Emma Duquette's there to back her up. Kara pinches in down low. She holds the puck down low. Finally, Dion comes over to help. Dylan steps onto the ice, picks it up from behind the net. Looks for the wraparound, but it's not there. Nola has a bouncing puck in front of her. Emma Dion has it. Chips it towards the net. Dylan's got it. Tries to backhand it for Mia. Mia can't quite reach it. And Valley will chip it down the ice, and not going to be icing because we are still on a power play. Nola picks it up. Backhand over to Kara. Kara looks up the center ice to Mia. Has it get just too far ahead of her. Dylan tries to help her out, but Mia gets it. Tries to pass to McKinnon. Not quite there. Now they're digging for it. Battle down low. Mia's got it tied up. Look, waiting for help. Dylan finally comes over, and she's got some pressure on. Valley comes away with it. Chip it off of Naomi, and Sophie will have to regroup in the defensive zone here. Sophie being harassed. Loses the puck. Got to keep that stick down. McKinnon comes away with it. Looks over for Dylan. Puts it to Dylan. Dylan decides to regroup and have a second look here. Now there's some room. Throws it in deep and goes for a line change. Naomi keeps it in deep. That's the end of the power play. 11 seconds remaining in the period. 7 seconds, looking for that breakaway pass to the player that came out of the box but couldn't quite get it. That'll push it to the corner and finish the second period. Again, a solid effort. I think the score is indicative of the gameplay so far. Just not a lot of room to move out there, so it's a lot of chippy stick battles, a lot of bouncing pucks, and not a lot of clean breakouts, not a lot of clean passing plays. It's going to be a bit of a dogfight for the next 20 minutes. Fresh water in there? What? Yeah, the last one. But then she did that, and it picked it up, and she didn't go. Like I said, I thought that she's actually killing it rather than third period underway. Scramble draw. Lewis does good work to come away with it. Across the blue line. Chips it in to herself. Still battling for it, and Olivia comes to help her out. They're under pressure down low. Olivia's digging. Valley comes away looking for that long breakout pass off of Mel's skate. In front, but Kara's going to get there nicely. Kara puts it up towards Lewis, gets past to her. And now Kara takes over again, chipped off of her stick. A little room down the sideline by Mel. Oh, beautiful pass in front, but Olivia couldn't handle it. Tape to tape. Not sure what happened there, but Valley takes over across the blue line. Long shot, blocker, dropped down and covered up by Cadence. Good battle, won by Nev. Nev's getting across the blue line, looking for a passing play up to Dion. Finally finds her over the blue line, but back out again. Nola picks it up. Lost again in center ice, but now Dion has it. Dion mishandles it as she crosses the blue line, but it goes in deep. Good pressure. Naomi's there to throw it back in, but hits a Valley player and still scrambled once again. One-on-one with Nola. Nola angles the body out. Allows Naomi to get in there to pick it up, but Nev down low to help out. She throws cross ice. Nice breakout play to Emma Duquette. Duquette coming across the blue line. She stops, curls, backhands it towards Dion. Dion takes it to the corner. She's battling down low. Looking in front. Now Mel steps up and holds it in. Oh, but must have just popped out. Linesman was right on it, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. Mia, face-off draw towards Dylan. Goes to the side. In, but not held in. Now it pops back out. Mia's got it. McKinnon tries to take over. Slips off of her stick. Back to Sophie. Cross ice to McKinnon. In her skates. Turned over. Just a little off with these passes again. Seems to be a common thread lately. Mia takes over. Looking up, finds Dylan on the boards. Dylan steps inside move. Drag move, tries to get the shot off. Does slip through weakly. Trying to pull a little Connor Bedard action there, I think. A little drag move to a quick shot. Doesn't quite work out. Olivia, scramble draw, loses, but Emma Lewis does a good job to get in there first. She takes over, looking around the net. Finds Kara in front, but she couldn't handle it. Now Lewis back. Gloved down by Olivia, who turns. They are tenacious defenders, this Valley team. Give them that credit. Always two players on the puck at all times. As we're digging away, puck is still scrambling in the corner. Lewis re-engages. Olivia comes out with it, but the puck doesn't come out with her. Nice stick play and good body position from Kara to squeeze out the Valley player, and she chips it off the boards, but not out. Lewis kind of gets caught from behind. A little misplay in front there. Sorry, guys, with the camera. Brooklyn takes over. Coming across the blue line. She's got a bit open space. Long shot. Blocker save. Goes to the corner. Nev coming off the bench. She turns and has a weak shot towards the net, and Valley player, goalie, wasn't sure where that went, but it was just trapped underneath her pad. Nev, Dion, and Duquette. Sophie and Naomi on the back end. Draw won by Valley, but good work by Duquette to hustle in there, and Dion takes over. She's got it on the back end, but can't reach it. Got to move the feet, not just the hands. Throws it in front. Nobody there. Valley takes over, looking for a breakout pass. Nicely picked up off the Valley skate, but kicked it too far for herself, and Cadence will push that to the corner. Nev takes over, looking up center ice. Gets it out of the zone, but it could have been a dangerous play. Duquette can't get past the Valley player. Puck's trapped along the boards here. Valley tries to bulldoze their way into our zone, and Puck is held up in a rugby scrum in front of the bench, and the ref will finally blow the whistle. Face off. Sort of won by Gloucester, and puck gets deep into the Valley zone. Dylan's pursuing, putting on a good forecheck. Mia's going to come help her out. Dylan loses her legs and goes face first under the boards in the far corner, and Valley breaks out. 2-on-1. Nice slip move here. Shot off the side of the net. Mia picks it up. She's got it in her skates. Finally gets it out. Mia's got it again. Got some room in the center. Dylan's got it, but has to wait for Mia to get onside. Dylan try to protect the puck. Does win that battle. Crosses the blue line. Looks cross ice, but her partner's not there. Mia had gone off for a line change, and Valley regroups deep behind their net. Both teams trying to change lines, and good job by Lewis coming off, but that's an offside at the moment. Nola takes over at center ice. Lewis chips it in, but back comes Valley. Sorry guys, the camera's a little stiff at the moment. I'll loosen some stuff up here. Valley steals it, coming across the blue line. Good play by Naomi. Puck's thrown back to the Valley D. They go D to D. Nicely chipped into the zone by Olivia with a swinging stick, and Emma Lewis battling hard for it. Naomi throws it back into Brooklyn behind the net. Puck pops out on a weird angle. Olivia can't get a shot on net, but she does take over in the corner. Battling in the corner, Brooklyn comes in to help her out, but stopped up by Nola's skate. Took a bad bounce, but Nola does recover in the neutral zone. Runs into Lewis, though, who is on the opposite side of her own wing. And so now Nola's bouncing for it. Lewis off the boards. Comes to the Valley D, who throws it weak and wide. Naomi with a stick battle down low. Brooklyn comes in and throws it back behind the net. Nola gets good body position, but doesn't take over the puck. Back to Naomi. Naomi had the ref in the way. Cadence will wisely cover up and reset this for a clean breakout. Nice kick saved by Cadence. Well picked up off the pads for a nice breakout pass. Okay. To Nev, to Dion. Dion down low. Puck squirts out front, but Nev can't quite get a hold on it. She's battling for it, but Valley will throw it all the way down the ice. They call off the icing, so Mel takes it off the boards. To Duquette. Duquette just can't quite get a handle on it. Nev's got her stick in there, gets it out of the zone, but not under control. Valley throws it back in. Puck scoots under Mel's stick. It's to throw it to Sophie. Up to Dion. Dion off the boards, but not out. And back deep in the zone. Mel in the corner. Behind the net, Valley has control. They throw it back out in front. It scrambles. Mel's able to throw it out with a backhand, and we'll go for another line change. Quick break-in play here, but Kara takes over. She's got a bit of speed and some room to skate. That door closed on her pretty quickly. Puck's in Dylan's feet. She doesn't see it. Finally picks it up and runs into the line zone. Mia's got it. Takes over inside the blue line. She turns. Under pressure, but Mia's still there. But loses it, and Dylan was on the wrong side to help her out, so that's going to be offside. Nola's got it now. Looks cross ice to Dylan. Dylan does pick it up as it chipped off of the stick. Slowly across the blue line. Nice backhand play in front. McKinnon, the puck is sitting wide open. Not sure why the ref blew that whistle. Goalie had no control over it whatsoever. Valley wins the face-off and throws it down ice. Naomi's going to be the first one there. She's coming around the puck net with some speed. Throws it up to Lewis. Takes it out of the air nicely, but has it chipped away from her stick. Lewis has it in her feet again. Naomi digging for it, and Olivia's over to help out. Back on her feet. Lewis is digging for it. Olivia comes away with it to Sophie. Sophie has that slip off of her stick and will bang it off the boards. Finds Olivia. Olivia across the blue line. Can't find the trailer on the play, and now a breakout play. Mel picks it up coming off the bench. To Brooklyn. Brooklyn centering to Olivia. Olivia with a nice move. Across the line. She's wide. Into the corner. Turns into 3 defensive players, but has to get in front. Gets past her. Puck's chipped. Bounces. Laying in front, but nobody can get a stick on it. And Mel will skid it back into the corner. Keeps the pressure up. Valley will throw it down the ice, and that'll go. I'm not sure why he did not call that an icing call. That is ridiculous. Dion chips it up and over. Doesn't get in deep, though, and Nev takes over. Good battle from Nev to come away with the puck. Dion out from the corner. Gets a little backhand, but soft. Back down low. Picked up at the blue line. Long shot from Naomi. Juggled by the goalie. Pounds in front, and there is the tap in for Nev for goal number 4. Just a little mishandle from the goalie who juggled it. Drops down in front of the net. Everybody was going the opposite direction, and Nev was sitting right on the doorstep to tap it in.
Thank you.
And we had a little harassment over a hometown 50-50 win over here. But that's all right. We know it's going to support a good small town team. Valley takes over in the neutral zone. They dump it in deep. Around the boards. Naomi gets there first, puts it off the boards. Dylan's got to come back for it, and she'll cut against the grain, looking for some room. Puts it up backhand towards McKinnon. She can't handle the pass. And Valley comes back in. Dylan comes back on a back check and lifts the stick. Gets body position, takes over again. Finds some room, and she'll skate out with it. She gets pushed into the ref, who can't seem to stay out of the way at all today. Sophie taking over, battling along the boards, but can't win it. McKinnon looking for Dylan, can't quite get there. Puck's banged off the boards to the neutral zone, and Sophie will pick it up and go for a long skate back in the wrong direction and run into traffic again and throw it out of the zone and give up possession. Goes D to D. Good forecheck by Lewis, but can't get away from the body. Valley will throw it down the other way. Sophie has it. Throws it off the boards. Comes out. Olivia's breaking out with it now. Olivia controlling in the corner. Looks, finds Lewis. High backhand, just wide. Good attempt though. Valley throws a cross-ice pass. They chip it in. Nola's got to chase for it in the corner with a defender on her back. Gives it over to Kara. Kara takes her time, turns around, looking, cuts back behind the net. The quick pass to Brooklyn would have been there for a nice breakout, but we're not reacting quick enough. Lewis breaking out. Her line mates waiting for her to catch up to him. She turns, fires, looks for Olivia. Olivia's got it down in the corner. Nice pass back in front to Brooklyn. Tries for the one-timer, but it gets just under her stick and all the way down the ice the other way. Battle down the road behind our net. Nev comes in to help out. And that'll get blown down. We'll have a face-off to the glove hand side of Cadence, I believe. Nev set to pull it back to Naomi. He digs for it, but does not win that draw. Puck bounces up in the air and into the corner. Centering pass broke up nicely by Mel. Naomi gets it up through the middle into safety. Amadiel pursuing. Nice stick work. Gets a stick on it to hold it in the zone. Comes away with it, but can't win it. Still battling for it, though. DL in the corner. Nev's in there to help her. They chip it around. DL's chasing again. DL gets a stick on it, but she's battling. Nobody can win it cleanly. Nice play out to Duquette with a sharp angle shot. Forces the goalie to cover up. Nev, scramble draw, does pull it back. DL, quick shot. Oh, blocked somewhere in the middle. To Naomi skates, but she's able to throw it in the corner and keep it in the zone. Two Gloucester players tangled with each other in the slot. Not sure how that happened. Puck battling down along the boards. Naomi able to hold it in with a skate again and again, but now it pops out. And it sends a 2-on-1 situation coming in. Mel plays it nicely wide, and Cadence gets a blocker on it to push it to the corner. Puck almost squirts in front again. Nev has it, a little drag move, a nice breakout pass, but just beyond the reach of Dion. It'll go down the ice cleanly, and fresh legs will come on. Dylan looking to add to the forecheck, gets a piece of it. McKinnon in behind her. McKinnon battling. Dylan takes over, looking for Mia on the back end, but goes off of the skate and back out. Sophie deep in her zone. Looking up, puts it over towards McKinnon, but nowhere near her stick. Comes wide. Taken over by Kara. Backhand. Now Dylan's got some space. She's hooked. Puts a nice pass to Mia. Mia gets a tight angle shot wide and comes all the way around. Thrown back in by McKinnon, but off a defender and out down the ice, and it's going to roll the whole length. Looks like we've gotten a little pedestrian here in the second half of this third period. We're not trying to finish this game out with any enthusiasm. Good round of pressure here by Valley as they win the face-off. Get it D to D a couple of times and get a decent shot on net. Giving them hope when we shouldn't. Another face-off draw going to Valley's way, but puck gets scrambled and chipped around, and Lewis does get it out. Olivia takes over, but she's mushed into the boards. Comes out to Lewis. Lewis and Brooklyn are 2-on-3. Puck bounces over Brooklyn's stick, and Olivia's able to throw it back in deep and reapply some pressure here. Lewis down low. Brooklyn in to help her. Nice pinch by Nola, but just misses it with the stick. It was the right idea. Long cross-ice play. Nicely picked up by Valley to give themselves an opportunity. Cadence kicks that one away nicely. Battle down low. Behind the net, Nola. She gets mashed into the boards. Chipped around. Now Brooklyn's turn to get beat up on here. Nola's got it. Gets in her skates. Turns back the other direction. Nola's got it. Brooklyn coming back to help. Brooklyn backhands it up to Olivia. Into a skate though. Brooklyn and Lewis tag teaming to come away with the puck here, and they'll just throw it down the ice. But luckily it's on net to negate icing and get some semi-fresh legs out here. Dion leading the forecheck. Duquette has to wait for everybody to get on side. Finally takes it across the blue line. Backhands it around the boards to Emma Dion. Emma Dion back to Duquette. Duquette back behind the net. She's physically handled and pushed to the corner, and Duquette will have to re-engage here and just misses that one. Puck's chipped up high, but nicely gloved down by Mel at the blue line to keep it in. Valley with a nice cross-ice breakout pass, but Sophie's there. Sophie changes directions to Mel. Mel goes cross-ice, but can't get it through the stick of the defender, and back to Sophie it comes. Sophie off the boards, looking for Dion, but she's moving in the wrong direction. But fortuitous bounce, puts it back to her, and she dumps it in deep. Duquette putting a good hard forecheck pressure as her line mates change. Valley skates across the red line. Stick handling, that goes offside. That little pause at the blue line will catch you every time. Final 2 minutes and 13 seconds of a 4-0 hockey game. Face-off, won by Mia. Kara throws it around to Dylan. Dylan chops it out of the air instead of waiting for it to come off the boards cleanly. Weird bounce, but Emma McKinnon takes over. She goes wide. Hits the brakes. Throws it around the boards. Nobody there, so Dylan's going to have to chase hard. She gets there, gets body position, uses her skate, comes away with it on her stick. Backhands it towards the middle of the net. It's in the feet. Dylan again, swing and a miss. Puck's down low. Dylan looking for a wraparound play, but that's not there. Still battling. Nice pinch from Nola. Comes to the corner. Dylan's waiting for it. She's got it. Tries to go. That could have been very dangerous. She didn't look. Tried to go back to the D that wasn't there, and luckily the forward from Valley wasn't paying attention either. Fired around the boards. Everybody missed it, so that's not going to be an icing. Full line change with a minute left here. Brooklyn coming out with some pace. Lewis almost picks that off, but it gets past her to the red line. Back in it goes. Lewis takes over a bouncing puck at the blue line. Nice pass over to Olivia. Rolls on her though. Can't get it away. Can't get a handle on it. Battling down low. Sophie chips it back in, and Olivia's got it again, but she's taken out, her feet taken out from under her. Naomi will pick it up behind her own net. Long pass up the middle. Oh, almost dangerous, but comes out. And Olivia put her shoulder in there. Coming in 2-on-1. Nice pass to Brooklyn, but on the wrong hand. Puck rolls away from them and down low again. Lewis in to help out. Back to Olivia. Backhand. Throws it in front. And there's a penalty coming for tripping here with 30 seconds remaining in the period. Face off one, controlled, nicely passed back to the D. Control lost, but we still have the zone. Lewis takes over again, looks for Brooklyn. She didn't see it coming which way it came from. Puck gets down low, and Brooklyn and Lewis digging for it again. Nicely passed out to Mel with a long shot wide. Blocker save. Thrown all the way down the ice. Mel's going to skate for it, and that will finish it up. Solid 4-0 road win. Excellent hustle from everyone. We'll have to come out with a much better effort next Tuesday versus the rival Canada. What are they, the Rangers? Anyhow. Have a great weekend, everyone. Or what's left of it, we will see you on Tuesday.